Thanks for watching kalkinemedia. Today's video covers how can employers support the vulnerable workers through the Omicron outbreak. As Omicron's variant continues to surge across the world, many countries, including Australia, have had to backflip on isolation rules in order to maintain supply chains and meet demand for frontline medical workers. Keep watching to find out more. I'm Sage for kalkinemedia. Amidst the backdrop of the mass resignation that we saw in November 2021, this is a clear signal for employers that urgent changes are required. C.L.E.A.N, being the world's most prominent employee assistance and behavioural health provider, is also the leader in absence management services. Their reports show huge spikes in employee leave requests, especially occurring in the last 2 weeks. Notably, approximately 40% were COVID-related. There has also been an increase in workers claiming to be experiencing work-related stress and burnout. Dr. Richard A. Chavetz, founder and chairman as well as CEO of C.L.E.A.N, said in his own words, "Working parents are under a tremendous amount of stress, either sending their kids to school during what feels like the worst COVID wave we've seen yet, or scrambling to manage childcare." Australia's Queensland Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk has pushed the start of the school year back 2 weeks to February the 7th, 2022 as infections increase in Queensland. In Canada, schools across the country are opting for virtual classes or to outright close, and this leaves working parents at a loose end needing to organise childcare and, for some, even stress-related illness. Canadian education workers are demanding that the government ensures classroom assistants and school secretaries plus others stay on the job once schools reopen mid-January, says the Canadian Union of Public Employees, or CUPE. And the CUPE supports 55,000 education workers in Ontario, Canada. They warn that the repercussions will be severe on families and the students' educations if the government fails to acknowledge the pivotal role that education workers play in schools, alongside chronic staff shortages and the toll that COVID has taken on these workers. The issues of low pay, precarious work and poor working conditions have been on the CUPE's agenda since before the pandemic and are now flaring due to the pandemic. Schools aren't fitted with required quota of HEPA filtration units, and it was reported that many education workers have no documentation on COVID screening protocols or have confirmation that N95 masks will be made available to them. Canadian airline workers are also pushing for less meal service through flights, which has passengers maskless for long periods. As COVID-19 infection levels shatter records nationwide due to the surge of the Omicron variant, numerous companies, school systems and organisations are facing pushbacks from workers who are mandated to return to work in person. However, a US top 10 mortgage lender, Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, has opted to prioritise the employees' health, allowing them to choose whether to return to the office or not. And Fairway is setting an example. They provided exercise machines to employees with over a year's service. The company distributed 5,828 machines at a cost of $19.6 million. Dr. Richard A. Chavetz, the CEO of C.L.E.A.N, advocates this strategy of employee support, saying, in his own words, "Apart from the human toll of illness and loss and the effects on people's mental well-being, absenteeism costs businesses in lost productivity, and this means lost revenue, delays on projects and potential damage to work culture and team morale." 4.5 million people walked away from their jobs in November 2021, according to the US Bureau of Labour Statistics, and people are opting for more flexible work arrangements. My Choice Work, the leading flexible staffing and workforce management company in the US, witnessed increased traffic via their site in the fourth quarter of 2021. And this indicates that employees' priorities are changing, putting their health and family needs before career progression. My Work Choice focuses on gig economy, process handling and call centre work for many Fortune 500 companies that offer shift work of 4 to 6 hours in length. Thanks for your company on the report. If you like the information, let us know by liking, sharing, commenting on the video below and subscribing to the channel. Press that bell icon, you'll be notified when Kalkinemedia releases their next video. But for more articles like this, head to the website. It's kalkinemedia.com. I'm Sage for Kalkinemedia.